This video is going to be slightly different from my other videos since this is less of theory-related content and more of a general PSA. You see, the Inspiration tab came about a year ago, or at least that's when a lot of the advertising for it came about, and people haven't really talked about it since, which is really a shame because a lot of other AI features from YouTube you can actually opt out of, like opting out your data from third-party companies or auto-dubbing. But this one you can't actually opt out of. You are forced to have your data be submitted to YouTube. And it's not just my data either. It's also part of y'all's, because I have never talked about the canary curse in reference to the ranchers, and I saw that one of the ideas on here was about the canary curse in reference to the ranchers. I have only ever talked about the canary curse in reference to Jimmy specifically. So, how are they getting the ranchers and where are they possibly getting this from? They are getting it from my viewers' content. They are getting it from what y'all are watching and what y'all are commenting, which is really sad. Like, y'all might not even know this feature exists if you are just a regular viewer. Even if you are a YouTuber, you might just not even look at this tab. Like, this is just something that I don't see a lot of people looking at or even talking about. So if I can't opt out of having my data be used, and y'all can't either, I figured I might as well spread the word and at least poke fun at it, because I can't do anything unless I say something. I had saved some of the funnier options that I was given, with some of these not really being all that accurate, to show you that not only is YouTube stealing your data, its AI feature does not understand a lick of it. So this one, sorry, Grian. Unpacking the Grumbot mystery. It's just hilarious, honestly. I'll show you a lot of what YouTube's AI feature does because it's a very interesting gimmick, really. It shows you the hooks here, and some of these are, you can already see they're really bad. Question-based hook. What if everything you thought you knew about Grumbot was wrong? The Grumbot mystery has plagued the Life series for too long, but we're finally pulling back the curtain. Prepare to have your mind blown as we uncover the true, shocking impact Grumbot has on the entire narrative. So not only did they get a really interesting hook for a video, they also got the entire series wrong. Like, you think if you were going through this whole thing about Grumbot, you would at least understand what series he's in. I don't know, just a thought. And it gets even worse as we're going down to the outline. We start talking about the initial glitch in the system, recalling the moment Grumbot first appeared and its unexpected origins. Oh, and Grian built him and talked about him in extensive detail. He did not have an first unknown impact, and his startling progression from a simple machine to more complex. Okay, at least YouTube's AI got one thing right, and his grand design, dissecting his pivotal role in key Life series events and major plot twists. Y'all have heard of Second Life. Now get ready for Grumbot Life, the Life series where Grumbot is having some role on Life series events that only AI knows about. Like, seriously, where is AI getting this from? And you go back to the thumbnails. Bro, who is this? Who is this guy? Who is this William Afton? It looks like that one guy who was the main villain in Bendy and the Dark Revival. Is Wilson his name? It seems like some William Afton Wilson combo, if that makes sense. And then we have Sorry Grian. Who is this man? Because that certainly ain't Grian. Like, I don't know if y'all have seen Grian in real life, but he looks nothing like that. Same with this guy on the left. Some rando, I guess. I don't know who they're paying to make these AI tools and thumbnails, but I don't think they understand how thumbnails work. It gets even worse with this one. Untangling the Lore, Life Series fan theories. And some of these thumbnails, I mean, what are these? Like, some of these I'm a little sad that they're AI, because the art looks nice. It doesn't work as a thumbnail, though. I would not click on any of these. If we go into the outline, the grand unveiling, acknowledging the mysteries, exploring theories suggesting overarching connections and recurring themes across Life series installments. I feel like the AI, the more it starts giving stuff, the more it's actually realizing that it knows nothing. Or at least that's what I thought. Until I get right down here. Discuss the cycle theory. Are characters reincarnated or repeating patterns? What are we talking about? I have never heard of this theory in my life. And I've heard of some like wackier theories, like the soulmates theory, how like each winner was a soulmate to another winner. which works for everybody except Joel. I've heard of that one. But what is the cycle theory? Let me know in the comments if any of this has been heard elsewhere, or if y'all have like seen this in other videos. That way I can actually like watch those other videos. And it gets even weirder. Explore the popular Watcher or Game Master theories and their potential identities. So we have a Watcher, a Secret Keeper, a Listener, and now a Game Master. Who is the Game Master? Y'all, Secret Life, I must have missed out. I did not hear about any of this, man. Mumbo, what were you hiding from us? It gets even worse. Discuss the meta lore theories. Are there external forces influencing the game? Bro, AI does not know what it's talking about. You talked about Watcher and Game Master earlier. Who is the Game Master? What is going on? Investigate theories about the broader universe or origins of Life Series magical elements. Is there something you'd like to tell us, AI? Are you friends with Grumbot? Do you know something we don't? AI is telling us secrets that I don't think even Grian knows. We have even more about the Watchers, by the way. Unraveling the Watcher's symbol, a deep dive. Let's look at our hooks. For years, a cryptic symbol has loomed large over the Life Series, whispering secrets many have tried to decipher. What if I told you that every fan theory, every fleeting glimpse, every whispered speculation about the Watcher's symbol was just a tip of the iceberg? Get ready to have your mind blown as we finally travel the profound truth behind its origin and its earth-shattering significance. Okay, one thing I seriously hate about AI is that it makes everything be accused of being AI now. Because the rule of threes was like something that we were like constantly told, right? But I feel like that's something AI has picked up on and is now using. So it's like now when you write something and it's like rule of threes, and also it's not just blank, it's blank. AI uses a lot. So it's like whenever you use that, it's like, oh my gosh, are you using AI? It's like, no, it's just common writing. I don't know what else to do about that, you know what I mean? And also, I find it so funny that whenever we talk about the Watchers in the Life series, AI thinks that it's somehow related to some random YouTube video that I don't even know about. These AI thumbnails, too. AI does not understand the Watchers. This is not the Watcher eye. Give me the real Watchers back. We're finding out more about the Game Master, I think, because what is this red eyeball? Even the ones that have text on them, like these are not good thumbnails. I kind of feel bad for people who are using this as actual like YouTube advice because this is not anything that would be good to actually put into practice as a YouTuber. It's things that you can do to like make your thumbnails better, or like you could use clip art or things if you have the rights to use them, you know what I mean? It's not a bad thing to try to find images elsewhere, but it will help you 10 times better instead of just trying to find some random image to actually look at other thumbnails that other people are using in the same niche and try to figure out how they're doing it. Like, if you're in Minecraft and you're trying to figure out how to make a Minecraft thumbnail, there are a bajillion videos out there of how to actually make a proper Minecraft thumbnail. Please, if you really want to make a Minecraft thumbnail that badly, you can look up what other people are doing. Look up how to make Minecraft thumbnail tutorials. There are a lot out there, and I'm sure they will be way more helpful than whatever YouTube AI is trying to give you. This was how I knew that YouTube was using y'all's comments and was using stuff from other people. Because Tango having the canary curse was never something that I talked about. It was something that was talked about a lot on Twitter. It was talked about maybe once or twice in my comments, but never by me. I never talked about Tango having the canary curse because I felt like that wasn't really fair to Jimmy, who had the canary and coal miner thing being associated with him and Mumbo for so long, because that was like his character arc, you know what I mean? That was basically like him learning to hone his own skills, right? He was learning how to become a better Minecraft YouTuber in the sense of PvP and trying to win in the life series against other players who might have been better at PvP than him. But giving it to Tango after Tango only died once as the first one out just seemed really unfair. Like, if we are going to say it's a curse thing, like, at least call it the soulmate's curse or like the rancher curse. Like, don't call it the canary curse when it's so associated with Jimmy. And AI somehow found out about it. AI gave me something that I swear it probably took from somebody else. If y'all know who talked about this, please let me know. The canary curse. Did Tango really break it? Unpacking the canary curse origins. Earliest mentions and community theories surrounding its initial appearance, Tango's specific actions and attempt to break it. I don't think Tango ever attempted to break it. Did Tango ever attempt to break it? I don't think he did. AI is just making stuff up now. Present evidence of subtle, continuing effects of new cursed occurrences since Tango's intervention. Bro, Tango only died once, man. Once is a coincidence. Maybe twice could be a curse, but probably have to wait like 2 or 3 times to see if it actually sticks, you know what I mean? Okay, this is another one where AI does not know what it's talking about because it took it practically word for word from my own video. Because if y'all don't know, I made a prediction video about past life specifically of like what I thought was going to happen for past life. I did it after episode 4, right? So a lot of crazy things happened. A lot of people were dying quickly, a lot of multi kills. So I predicted that past life was going to be shorter than other life series episodes, possibly around where double life is, maybe even shorter. I was like, oh, maybe it could be 7 episodes, right? Maybe 6 to be like double life. But it turned out to be 8, like around where Grian probably wanted it to be, which is fine. But AI didn't notice that apparently. It just took directly from my video, practically word for word, and was like, past life. Why shorter than expected? AI, buddy, you're stealing from everybody. You can look at Grian. Well, actually, don't look at Grian's. Please don't steal Grian's content. That would be terrible. But, like, AI is not fact checking itself. And again, with the thumbnails, who are these random people? Did this guy dismantle a cereal box? What is happening in these thumbnails? These thumbnails make 0 sense for what the content actually is in practice. Also, if you can look at the side. I haven't talked about this because I don't want to feed AI anything extra. But look at this develop your idea tab on the side. This is again why I think AI is getting so many things wrong and it doesn't know what it's talking about, because it looks at the words that it's being given and it looks at what's being associated with it, but it doesn't actually know what the context is, because it only sees keywords and it knows what's being associated with the keywords. So you can see like karmic debt explained, life lessons learned, soul evolution secrets. Now you could take that as an EVO SMP reference, or you can take that as AI being dumb and not understanding that maybe, just maybe, this is about Minecraft. Gosh dang it. I scrolled down to the titles. Bro, what is happening with these titles? I, I think the AI knows. The AI knows that I fell off on my past life recaps. I stopped at session 5. And it's like, oh, the mystery of short past lives. Past life session 5 recap. Y'all, we are doing Tango dirty. Why are we talking about short past lives? Relating it to session 5. Bro, Tango doesn't need this. Addressing immediate curiosity. Why the past life series felt shorter than anticipated. Acknowledging viewer feedback and community discussions on the series length. Building anticipation for the why. Maybe the why on why past life was so short was because my prediction was wrong. There's unsaved changes. I saved this for the video. Can AI not save its own stuff? I don't care about this. I only saved this for a video because it's stealing my stuff, so I'd steal it back. This is a series that I only cover when I'm talking about Hermitcraft, because I'm going to be so honest, I did not watch too much of this SMP, so I did not really feel like I was in the best sort of situation to cover it. But I find it so funny that it's talked about in this way, because I know for a fact that it is dead wrong. The real impact of Empire's SMP Season 3. Empires did not have a Season 3 because Empires ended at Season 2. So it's talking about something that did not happen. And why is the thumbnail showing a double-edged sword with no handle? Let's see related videos. It's referencing a video that says Empire's Season 3 is canceled. So AI is referencing an episode that says it is canceled, but then is talking about the influence of a canceled episode. And if you look at this outline, analyzing the strategic collaborations that expanded viewership beyond individual fan bases, it did not happen. This YouTube AI is so dumb. If you're actually using it to try to create a video, you are hindering your own creative abilities to make a video. Because anything that it is showing you, it could be a digital hallucination. It is making up information because the AI does not actually understand what it is being given as information. Because AI is purely a machine. It is purely a language learning model that is trying to figure out the words it is given and attempts to give it a context, but because it's a machine and is not a human with a human brain, it cannot actually determine the context for these in the same sense that a person can. So because of that, a lot of the times what it gives will be incorrect or wrong. Like the double sword example that I gave, or Empire Season 3, or a lot of the things that it has on here. I guess what I'm trying to say with a lot of this, please don't actually use this to try to make a video. You are far better off trying to watch and learn from other creators than you are from using an AI machine. And please do not use it for thumbnails. None of these thumbnails are going to get you clicks. None of these are going to work. They are far too busy or do not actually have anything that relates to the context of the video that it's being given, at least in regards to Minecraft. But what are y'all's thoughts on all this? I really would like to hear on it, actually, because I'm a little sad that some of its ideas are semi-decent, and I know that it's stealing from my stuff, but it's like, there's just so many things with this that I want to talk about, because it's like, why anything, honestly? But if you would like to hear more on other topics, hopefully not retaining to AI, let me know in the comments. And if you want to watch more of my past life content, you can watch this playlist for my past life recaps, or if you want to watch my life series content, watch this playlist for more life series videos. And I hope you'll have a magnificent day, and I'll see you all later.